Hi, today I will be presenting over illegal immigration on the southern border. So I'm just going to give you a little recap over what I'm talking about. So, just give me a second. Alright, so here's a video of how illegal immigration, how immigrants come over, and there's many ways that many illegal immigrants that come over to the United States, being one, going over the border wall, other ways as going through the border, falsifying papers and stuff like that. There's many ways that other people can come over to the United States. So here's a brief video. As you can see, it's very dangerous. We're talking about a 20-foot wall, and if you were to fall, many casualties can occur. So I am passionate about this topic because I want to give you all a better understanding over illegal immigration on the southern border. So think about it this way: you have your own property, and someone you don't know comes over to that property, and you want to know who they are. So that you have your own fence, they hop over, you're like, who is this person? I want to show me some ID, show me anything that gives you proof of who you are. So that in many ways it comes down to being able to understand how these people come from Mexico to the United States. So today you will hear about the total number of immigrants that come to the United States illegally, the southern border, and the pros and cons of illegal immigration. So I understand that this is a lot of numbers, so we're going to forget about this graph. In the past 3 months, we've had a decrease in the number of illegal immigrants coming to the border, apprehension, and inadmissible. November, 42,651, December, 40,621, and January, 36,679. These numbers tell us of how many people are wanting to come into the United States and seeking refuge. So they're unaccompanied alien children, family units, and single adults. This information was received over the U.S. Customs and Border Protection. So as shown in the video that I gave up earlier, there's many ways that you can come into the United States. Drug lords would go under. So as El Chapo, he found out a way how to smuggle drugs into the United States. There's also flying. You can also hop over climb over the fence. So there's many ways that you can do it. Unfortunately, there's many ways that many of these things have casualties and can go wrong. So the primary mission of the U.S. Border Patrol is to protect our nation. As shown above, we don't know these people, and they're shutting the gates on many people. So the likelihood that the dangerous people and capabilities in the United States between the ports of entry. So it's finding out many ways how not to let these people come in who are a harm to the United States. So roughly, the southern border runs about 6,000 miles of Mexican international land border, making sure that everything is good. They go out in the desert seeking to find people. The same way that there's good cops and bad cops, there's also good border patrol agents and bad ones. A couple years ago, I watched a video over border patrol agents that would go out. There's some that would go out and find people who were in need, and others, there's many charities that go out and leave milk jugs, jugs of water, so that people can be able to, illegal immigrants that are walking day and night in the sun, they get a brief, a breather, they can hydrate again. It's very hot walking day and night, many miles to be able to receive the American dream. So the economic impact on illegal immigration is highly controversial. The anti-immigrant argues that illegal immigrants take jobs from American people. So as shown in the next slide, there's many reasons why these people come, and it's a big line, and unfortunately the United States can only take a limited amount of people. So gangs, a better life, job opportunity, more money, health benefits. It's many different ways that these people want to have a better life, live the American dream that everybody talks about. So it's the anti-immigrant argues that illegal immigrants take jobs from the American people. The pro-immigrant side contends that they do help the economy because they take on the jobs that the average American person wouldn't, such as agriculture, landscaping, and construction. The American economy would suffer without illegal immigrants working here. Academic research generally indicates that illegal aliens aren't taking most of the jobs. So, however, many illegal immigrants work under the radar, so they do get paid under the table, meaning whenever they get the job offer, they usually say, hey, unfortunately, I don't have my papers, so is there by any chance that I could receive my money without a check? So it's just many ways that people find ways to work here in the United States. So for example, 29 years ago, so 1991, my parents came to the United States. Unfortunately, it wasn't, they came in illegally. So, it's many ways that their daily lifestyle is very different from other people. You don't want to go out and about because you're scared. You're not allowed to do what other people, you're not allowed to have a license. You don't have a social security. So it's just many ways that, that you have to go under the radar. Yet the pro about it is that they do pay taxes, they pay insurance, the car, the house. In 2000, we bought this house. My parents bought this house, and they paid it off in 8 years. So, and they take legal responsibility over everything that happens. So it's a very Alright. So the information I presented to you was a bit of an overview of illegal immigration. So I hope this information that I presented you gave you a brief understanding of how thousands of immigrants seek the American dream to work and provide for their family. Think about your home, the delicious food you eat, the beautiful gardens you see. It might have been an illegal immigrant that helped you make it happen.